Oh, look at that. From a slow start. We did a split S maneuver from a slow start. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get it pointed into the wind here. Nice. I had kind of a hard time doing that with the stock pusher motor on it. I have my ESKY Mini ES2 out here today. I have converted it from a single pusher motor to a twin tractor motor, and I am really liking it. I had stated that I thought this was a really good airframe, and I definitely had that confirmed with these twin tractor motors. Man, that's a nice flying plane. It's a very good airframe. All right, so let's get out here and launch it. I got my timer set for 5 minutes, but I could probably get 8 or 9 minutes of flight out of it just cruising around. I'm using a 2S 700 milliamp hour 25C LiPo that weighs 35 grams, I believe. All right, we got a little bit of wind out here. Let's launch it into the wind. Launching. Nice. I launched that at about 60% throttle. We're in fully stabilized mode right now. Nice. It's a lot quieter than I thought it would be with those twin tractors on it. Alright, let's make another circuit through here in fully stabilized mode, and then we'll put it in gyro mode. See what we have. Alright, climb up a little bit. Climb up a little bit. Alright, we are in gyro mode now. Nice roll rate for that type of plane. Alright, let's see here. How about that? I think I've got a 1.5 to a 1.6. That is awesome. I can't believe how axial those rolls are with this type of plane. 1.5 to 1.6 to 1 thrust to weight ratio. So that's not bad. That's not bad for a plane like this. It makes it a lot easier to do aerobatics, you know, when you've got some decent power, and this airframe has so little drag. You know, with a plane that cuts through the air the way this one does, it makes that 1.5 to 1.6 thrust to weight ratio feel like you have more, you know, when it has very, very little drag. Which could you believe how axial those rolls were? I mean, that really surprised me. And one thing I was worried about was the angle on these motors, you know, being on that top wing being so much higher than the you know, the center of the fuselage. I thought that the first time I launched it, it was just going to nose down on me, but no, it took right off. 60% throttle. I think maybe about 65% throttle might be a little bit better. But no, it really surprised me. It with the motor angle on that top wing, the way I have it set up, it really maintains its attitude at cruising speed, which it really surprised me, you know. All right, let's try something else. Whoa. I ran out of steam at the top, but that had a pretty good climb to it, pretty good vertical climb, and I just completely stalled it at the top. I just centered the sticks and let it fall through. So you see how stable the airframe is. It's really a good airframe. Now I went and looked, and I will try and remember to provide a link in the show notes, but I went and looked at ESKY at how much, what parts they had available and how much they were. And I think you can get the entire airframe kit, including the landing gear for this, I think for about, I think less than 50 bucks. I think less than 50 bucks. So with the components that I have in it, for about 100 bucks, for about 100 bucks, you could have a twin tractor motor, really nice twin tractor motor, very stable airframe like I have here. You know, buying the airframe parts, using, you know, put it together like a kit, put your own components in it, and yeah, for 100 bucks you could have a really nice flying twin tractor motor cruiser that turned out to be fairly aerobatic, right? And it's even with the additional weight, with the twin motors and everything, it still has really good slow flight capability. Okay, so I am about ready to run out of battery here. Okay, so we go. Well, not battery, but my timer's about to run out. So let's see if we could put it down nice and easy like. Well, not as easy as I wanted. That was almost a vertical landing there. But what an awesome little airframe. Man, I think it's a keeper now. I think it's definitely a keeper as a twin tractor motor plane. I'm gonna have to put a camera on it next time I bring it out, because it's got so much lift. It's not gonna have any problems carrying my little 808 keychain cam, you know, that weighs about, I think it weighs about 19 grams, something like that, and get an aerial view of it next time I bring it out. But man, what fun. That's another project that turned out better than I thought it would. Links to the playlist is in the show notes. I will try and put together a short video on TinkerzLab with listing all the components and everything that I put in it, and how I've got everything situated, where my CG is, all that good stuff, in case you guys, you know, in case you guys are interested in something like this. So anyway, that's a wrap on this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.